And it's a mudra for the Manipura chakra. And our Manipura chakra is that third chakra. It's like right under the sternum in the solar plexus. And it's governed, it governs the fire element. So kind of creating and cultivating some heat this morning as we move and twist to kind of get things flowing. And so if it feels okay on your hands, how we create that mudra is our thumb and our index finger, the tips of those fingers together. And then we're going to hold those together. And then our middle fingertips come together. And then we just fold the other two fingers in. So however you want to get there, if you fold those two in, that's out. Okay, so kind of looks like you're giving somebody the bird. So by bringing those together, and then the tips of the middle fingers are together. And what we do is we're going to hold it in front of our solar plexus, but the middle fingers point out. Okay, so you can rest it there in front of your solar plexus, middle fingers pointing forward. Yes. So let's find that and just begin to sit into our space. Be noticing the breath and maybe even directing our breath to that third chakra. The element is fire. Maybe the inhale drops to that third chakra, and the exhale begins at that third chakra. The Sanskrit word for fire is Agni. And our Agni, that fire, is responsible for digestion, our physical digestion, as well as our digesting of experiences, any sensory experience, any emotional or spiritual, mental experience. Maybe breathing in the transformation of Agni. Giving ourselves a few more breaths. And then when you're ready, you can gently release the mudra. Maybe rest the hands, palms up on the knees or on the lap. Feeling the breath without our mudra. And then on an exhale, you can flip those palms down and lean forward. We'll just make some circles with the chest, kind of moving towards the right and around the back, over to the left, just gently warming up the torso. Gently moving without expectation, but with awareness. And then perhaps the next time that we come around to the back, we can pause. And now bring that leg that was in front, bring that in close, bring the opposite leg that was in close to the front. You were seated kind of in that cross-legged. And then we'll bring that heart forward and we'll go around the other way. Just moving gently, warming up the spine. Couple more rounds. And the next time we come back around to the back, we'll pause there. Shoulders over those hips. Mm-hmm. Nice. We'll draw the hands up on an inhale, bringing awareness to the side body. And with our fingers pointing upward, let's just exhale to twist over to the right. And then exhale to go through the middle and over to the left. So now we're just twisting the torso, maybe moving with the breath. Maybe moving quicker, so inhale, exhale. Maybe even letting the breath go each time you twist. Inhale through the middle, exhale, inhale, exhale. Last time. And now bring everything to the middle, heart shines forward, solar plexus shining forward. Drop the hands to the side. Let's shine those fingertips back. Just be mindful how this feels on the wrists. But drop the hands back. Let's just lift the hips to the sky, kind of coming under the shins or the knees, lifting the heart. And then dropping the sits bones, bringing the shoulders over the hips, bring the arms up, and then we'll hinge forward, hands come to the floor, float the arms up. Exhale, drop the hands behind us, fingers point back, maybe they point forward, lift the hips, heart shining up, drop the sits bones, then reach the arms up, hinge at the waist, fold forward. So let's do that just a few times on your own breath. You can move quick, you can move slow. Lifting the hips, dropping the head, lowering the sits bones, and then dropping forward. Do that one more time. And we'll pause with our arms over shoulders, and then let's rearrange those legs again. So bring that leg that was close, bring it in front, the opposite leg coming in close. And then exhale, drop the hands back with the hips. And then hinge it forward. Arms can come up and fold. Your own pace. Maybe you hang out in one shape or another. Just moving with awareness. Maybe bringing awareness to the Manipura Chakra. Really nice, guys. Now the next time you bring your shoulders over the hips, whether you're coming forward or coming back, pause and we'll bring the arms up. Really nice, guys. Really nice. Exhale, plant the hands underneath the shoulders, and then we'll come into a tabletop. And when you get to that tabletop, let's just swish the hips, maybe to the right and then to the left a couple times. Our heart shining towards the ground this time. And then bring those hips into stillness. Let's inhale, extend the right leg back, reaching through the heel. Inhale, the left arm comes forward. So now we're kind of in a balancing act here. Let's bring our awareness to that solar plexus chakra, okay? So with your awareness there, exhale, draw the knee and the elbow to kind of hover under that chakra, and then inhale to lengthen. Maybe we go quick and we exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Exhale kind of like a sigh, that sharp exhale. Inhale, and then exhale. Let's hold here in that. Next time you come to knee to elbow, let's hold there. Kind of set it late, so pause. Bring that awareness to that fire element. Now extend the leg back. Keep the left elbow in, extend the leg back. Notice the torso. Now extend that arm forward. Feel that torso strong and steady. Now let's exhale, lower the left hand. Keep that right leg long. Bend the elbows, lower the nose down. Let's pause here for 3 and 2 and 1. And now press up into more of that flat back. Drop the right foot down. So you're on the ball, that right foot, the left knee is down. And let's rock forward and back, stretching out the foot. Maybe you kind of twist that foot around, roll the ankle. Forward and back. Now exhale, plant the right foot, coming into stillness. Press into the hands and bring that left foot back. So now we're in our Palakasana plank pose. From here, keep those hips lifted. And now let's just lower, hovering the knees over the ground. We're not going to touch the ground, but hover. Pause for 3 and 2 and 1. Inhale back to plank. If you want, lower onto the forearms. Let's hover the knees, lowering down, and 3 and 2 and 1. Last time we'll come into plank pose. Maybe noticing the torso strengthening in another place other than that Manipura chakra. Let's exhale back to downward facing dog. Maybe letting the breath go, walking the feet forward or walking them wide apart. Really nice job, guys. Grounding the right foot. Feel the right foot on the earth and step the left foot to the sky. Let's keep our hips parallel with the ground, kind of like a normal hip place for the downward facing dog, hip place with the hips. We're not opening them yet. We're just gonna pause here in a three-legged dog. Breathe in. And now let's exhale, rock up to plank pose, but draw that left knee under the Manipura chakra. So it's like a three-legged plank. Draw that left knee into the heart. Breathe in. Now exhale, step the left foot back to plank. Inhale. Exhale, lower those knees. Let's sit back in child's pose. Maybe feeling heat. Noticing where the breath is dropping and maybe guiding the breath towards that Manipura chakra. Breathing in. Exhale, letting go. Breathing in. Maybe a sharp exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now inhale up to table. Finding that steadiness in the hands. You can always come onto the fists if you want to get those wrists a rest. And place that right knee on the earth. Inhale to extend the left leg back, maybe flexing the foot towards the face. And then we'll inhale to draw the right arm forward. Bring our awareness to our Manipura chakra, that Agni, that transformative fire. As we exhale around, knee to elbow underneath that chakra. And then inhale to lengthen. And at your own pace, moving, kindling your own fire. Letting go of anything that's stagnant in our lives. The fire of transformation moving through us in any capacity that we need it today. And we'll lengthen one more time. Next time, elbow and knee meet. Let's hang out there for just a few breaths. Maybe noticing underneath the armpits, along those ribs, the strength. Breathe in. And now let's breathe in again. And extend that left leg back. Lower the right hand down. From here, keep that left leg long. Hands plant. With your awareness on your Manipura chakra, lower that nose down to the floor and we'll pause for 3 and 2 and 1. Exhale, press up. Nice and long through that leg. And one more time, lower down the nose to the floor. And pause for 3 and 2 and 1. Now exhale, press up. Let's bring that left foot to the ground and then we'll rock back and forth. So the ball of the left foot on the floor. Yes, and rock forward and back. You can always come onto your forearms for this. Forward and back. Forward and back. And then when you're ready, curl the toes of that left foot under. And then we'll lift up. And then bring our right foot back. Here's our plank again. Inhale. This time we're going to exhale right back to downward facing dog. Ground the left foot. Bring that right foot to sky. Three-legged dog. Ekaparo Adho Mukha Svanasana. Breathe in. And now exhale. Let's rock to plank. Draw that right knee under the chest. Feeling the fire. Breathing in and out. Another breath in. And then exhale, plant the foot between the hands. Plant the foot somewhere on the mat. And then bring that left foot forward just a smidge. Straighten that front leg. We'll exhale, come into pyramid. And if you want to bend your knees a lot or a little, you can. I'm going to bring my blocks to frame my feet. Maybe you come up into a half lift, so it's kind of a half pyramid. Breathe in. And now exhale, bend that front knee. Let's lift up to rise. Left foot back, right foot still forward. Inhale, stand nice and tall. Inhale. Let's exhale, twist towards the right. So the arms come out like a T. The hips kind of face forward, guys, and the shoulders face out. Breathe in. And now exhale, draw that left hand down towards that right foot. Reach the right arm to the sky. Bending that right knee as much as you need to. So revolved triangle. We're twisting that fire. Really nice. Breathe in. Keep your feet where they are. Bring your awareness to the palm of your right hand. And with your gaze up towards the thumb maybe, or down towards the thumb, bring that right hand to clamshell with the left. Once that palm meets, draw it right back up again. And let's do that maybe 3 or 4 more times. Draw the right hand down, clamshell, and then maybe exhale, that sharp exhale again. Inhale, bring them together. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now the next time you come with that right hand down, pause there. Shift those shoulders to frame that foot, hovering over the foot. The back is flat. Maybe it's halfway. Straighten that front leg if it feels good. You can bring hands to the blocks or hands to the ground in front of that toe. Let's bend that right leg and then step up into a standing splits. Maybe that standing splits, you bend that left leg and you're just kind of in a one-legged forward fold. So kind of whatever shape this takes. Again, our awareness on the fire. Inhale. And that exhale, drop that left foot to meet the right. Let's bend our knees, maybe a lot, kind of curling into a standing ball. And then when you're ready, sharp exhale to rise. Stand. And you find a mountain pose. Let's scan the body, maybe curl those toes. Feel the earth under our feet, our heart shining forward. Inhale, draw the breath to that third chakra. Pause and hold the breath there. Then exhale, let the breath go. Draw the breath in, resting in Manipura chakra. Exhale, let it go and go and go. Sweep the arms up to sky. Maybe glance up at those thumbs. Exhale, let's fold forward, Uttanasana. Hanging here in a forward fold for a couple breaths, maybe bringing the feet wide, bending the knees as much as you need to. Let this be a resting shape here. So maybe you let the arms come down and you just hang out. Breathe in. And then exhale, bend the knee to be coming up to a half forward fold. Ardha Uttanasana, ground the left foot. Let's step the right foot back with our pyramid base. So feel that base of the pyramid. Maybe you bring your blocks to either side of the foot. And then let's fold over that left leg, or maybe we're just halfway in our pyramid. See if you can activate the torso. Let's breathe in. When you're ready, ground the left foot. Maybe you bend that leg a little bit and we'll rise up to stand. Nice, really nice, guys. Maybe gripping those toes as if you had sand under your feet and you're just feeling that nice, wet, warm sand for the first time. And then ground those feet again. Maybe feel yourself nice and tall, hips underneath those shoulders. Breathe in. Bend that knee as much as you need to. And let's fold all the way over that front leg. I've got my hands on blocks. You want to have your hands on the floor, your shins. A way where you can activate that torso and find some grace here in this shape. Breathe in. Exhale. Now when you're ready, lift up maybe halfway. That right hand on the inside of that leg, lift the left arm to sky. Here's our revolved triangle on the other side. Adjusting the feet as you need to come into this shape. See if you can extend through the left arm, the nice active torso. And when you're ready, that sharp exhale, bring that left hand and meet the right, the clamshell. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale, lift the arm. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale. And lift and pause in your lift. And then exhale, bring that left hand to meet the right. Bend the knee as much as you need to. Hands on blocks or hands to the floor. And then find a standing split. Maybe that right foot is nice and long to the sky. Maybe that knee is kind of bent into a one-legged forward fold. Wherever you find yourself. Allow it to be that transformative fire. Breathe in. Let's exhale. Gently step that right foot back this time, coming into a crescent. So lower that right foot, come on the ball of the foot, maybe bend the left knee. Press the foot into the earth. Maybe feel that sand underneath the toes, wiggle those toes, and then rise up into crescent. Breathe in. Nice, guys. On an exhale, bring the arms out and twist towards that left. Back towards the middle. Good. Exhale, twist towards the left. One more time to the front. Now with this crescent bend in that front knee, arms out like a T, or maybe they're on your hips. Let's step the right foot forward. And then exhale, sit down in chair. Tuck the pelvis, lift the heart. Breathe in. Exhale, ground the right foot, step the left foot back. Find crescent on the other side. Press to the ball of that left foot. Find that balance. Maybe grip that sand underneath the right toes. And then when you're ready, inhale, arms come out. And exhale, twist towards the right. Really nice. Forward with the heart and the hands. Exhale, twist. Good. Forward. Now exhale, twist. Breathe in. This time, let's bring the left hand on the inside of that right foot, maybe a block or the floor, coming into our revolved side angle pose. Breathe in. Now, inhale. Now let's straighten that front leg. And then here we are back in our revolved triangle. Inhale. Exhale, bring that right hand down. Let's frame the foot, bend the knee, step into a standing splits or a one-legged forward fold. Could draw that knee in or reach that foot to the sky. Really good. Bring the left foot to meet the right. Ground the feet. Step that right foot back, finding that crescent setup. And then bring the right hand on the inside of that left leg. And then bring the left hand to sky. So we're in our revolved side angle pose. On the other side. And inhale. Exhale. When you're ready, straighten that left leg, revolved triangle. Pavrita Trikonasana. Inhale. Exhale, bring the left hand to frame the foot. Let's bend that knee, move blocks or props out of the way as we step the left foot back, plank pose. Let's exhale, lower down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Feel that Manipura Chakra shining forward. Usually we bring our awareness to the heart, bring our awareness to that fire. Let's exhale back, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, rocking forward to plank, draw the right knee in under that third chakra. Inhale, step it back, plank pose. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Breathe in. Exhale back, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Let the breath go. From here, ground the right hand, bring that left hand towards that right kneecap or right thigh. Another variation of our Ekapada, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Little twist, not too much of a twist, but just enough. And let's inhale up into a three-pointed plank. That left hand is off the ground. Maybe it's underneath the Manipura Chakra. Maybe the left arm is forward. Maybe it's down on the floor. Wherever you are, one more breath. And exhale, lower the left hand down. Lower everything down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale back, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Plant the hands, plant the feet. Bring that right hand towards the left kneecap or the left thigh. Just a tiny twist. Breathe in. And breathe out. Another breath in. Exhale. Now inhale, let's rock it forward, coming into plank, a three-pointed plank. The right hand can be kind of towards the Manipura Chakra. Maybe the right arm is forward. Maybe noticing that fire now. Breathe in. Now from here, let's plant the right hand. Now we're in our plank pose. Meet in downward facing dog or move through Chaturanga Dandasana to Urdhva Mukha Svanasana to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Breathing in and out. One more breath. Let's exhale to lower the knees down to the floor. Bring those knees nice and wide. Sink the sits bones back towards the heels. Finding your expression of child's pose. Another breath. Let's exhale, rock it forward, coming into tabletop, just so we can come over to one side to make our way onto our backs. Make sure you have a block nice and handy, lowering down to the back, down to the floor. And now bring awareness to the low back, maybe that mid back, behind the Manipura chakra. And now let's find a block. And now lift the feet to the sky. And now let's bring the hands with the block towards the feet. And this is a nice practice we can do to strengthen our core on and off the mat. So we're going to bring that block between the feet, and the insides of the feet hold that block. So we have a block between our feet, and it's kind of long, so the short edges of the mat or of the block are on the inside of the feet. So the feet are about hip distance apart, or maybe a little narrower. Now let's bring the arms up, bring the arms behind us to the floor as we lower those feet to the ground. Keep the low back on the ground. Once you feel the low back come off the ground, just bring it up to the low back's on the ground. We'll pause here with the block between the feet, the arms reaching high. And then exhale, bring the arms and the feet to meet. The hands find the block. Now bring the block and the hands back, lowering the feet down. Yes, you got it. Yep. So lower the block and the hands, lower the feet. And then lift and bring the hands and the feet to meet. The block goes between the feet. Lower the block, lower the arms. Go ahead and do this on your own pace. Try to keep that low back on the ground. Kindling that fire. You can pause anywhere along the way, noticing those nuances. And then the next time you bring that block back up to the sky to meet, to make that exchange. Keep it in the hands. And then bring the feet together. Bring the block to the side, place it on the ground, and hug those knees into the chest. Let out a breath through the mouth, letting go of some of that heat. Drawing our knees in into our Apanasana, supporting the digestive tracts of the colon, the left and the right side of the colon. Maybe closing the eyes. And now let's exhale, lower down the feet. With control, you're going to drop those knees out to the side, finding a reclined butterfly, or maybe you find your Shavasana. And then letting that fire that we stoked just turn to embers as we begin to rest. Perhaps bringing awareness to how your body feels. And now perhaps setting an intention for where you would like transformation in your life. Maybe you want to whittle away at a thought pattern or a habit that doesn't serve you. Maybe you want to cultivate a healthy habit. Whatever it might be, just allow this fire to transfer. And then once you have that intention, just inhaling through the nose and letting it go with a sharp exhale. And let it be so. Letting go of any thought or any desire. Begin to roll over to one side, leaving anything that you would like to leave on the mat to remain in that fire. Drift to ash. Let's exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Om. Shanti, shanti, shanti.